evaluator on the spot by not providing an introduction. He says it's more because he wants to hear other people's opinions. I say it's because he's either lazy or more than likely because he's just a rebel. So please welcome our rebel in his third role of the day, almost going for the trifecta. Right?
I would say I'm probably not a rebel. Today I wasn't lazy, but anyway, I digress. Jeremy! I love to evaluate Jeremy. I've seen, since I started, I've seen the change in Jeremy, and all I can say is he's gotten better and better over time. So let's talk about your speech today. You were working on, from the Successful Club series, mentoring. And if anyone has ever read some of the things that Toastmasters write, I love Toastmasters, but they're kind of dry. And Jeremy, I can definitely say that you added life to this presentation.
Hear, hear.
Some of the things that I'll go over here, the opening. I didn't write it down, but I just love the opening. You had lots of energy when you first got up here, and you can feel the passion coming from you and for your love of Toastmasters. And my wife said when she was here last, he really should not drink coffee. But I think you did wonderfully. No notes, that was absolutely outstanding. No notes even other than the flip chart here, and you didn't rely on that. Stop that. Eye contact, you looked around the room, you looked at us, you paused, you did all the things that you've learned over your speeches from the other manuals. And you engaged the audience. You had a very motivating speech about the mentor program. One thing I did part of the way through was a couple times is I looked around the room and everyone was focused on you. And that lets me know that people are engaged with what you're saying. Now, from my evaluation training, I get to go to the other side. Some improvements. That was a lot of information. I would say maybe slow down just a little bit and maybe have some type of handout or something such as that for us to take away, because that was a lot of information. Maybe move around a bit. You were kind of standing right here, and for us it was difficult to see some of the items that were on the right side of the chart for the people that were sitting over here. Another thing I noticed is that at some point you started a little bit of swaying a little bit, work on that a little bit of this. We all struggle with what to do with our hands. I did this and other things, like Simon LeCreed or someone such as that. Move the visual aids a little bit so we can see them, and I think you'll be fine there. And one thing I've learned from another evaluation thing is maybe add a pause at the beginning. Walk up and just count to 3. It makes people focus on it. Overall, I think you had great humor. Your vocal variety was absolutely awesome. You were very comfortable with the material. You were in command of the material. You knew what you were talking about. The audience was focused on you. We were engaged. And who here wants to be a mentor now? Or wants to have a mentor? And it was very detailed information. But I'd say you have some handouts for us, and I think it'll work wonderfully. In fact, I have some stuff from another thing that I'll give to you. Mr. General Evaluator.